Okay, so in this last video, we are going to look at another method known as the mean method to find out rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Now, what do I mean by the mean method? Well, mean simply means finding a midpoint, and let me try to demonstrate that to you. So, what we have over here is a number line beginning from here. You can see it's from 0 to 1, and presume that we don't have this one over here. So what we do is I want to find out this midpoint over here. How can I do? All I do is I do 0 plus 1, that is we just add these two numbers and divide them by 2 to give me the midpoint, and I get a number as 1 by 2. So far so good. Now let's try to expand this portion between 0 to 1 by 2. Okay, so I have just shown this portion of the number line between 0 to 1 by 2 in an expanded form over here. Okay, now I want to find the midpoint between 0 and 1 by 2. And how would I do? Well, we will divide these by 2. So we will say 0 plus 1 by 2, that is this point, you divide it by 2 and you get 1 by 4. So you can see that you got one more point in the middle of this point between 0 and 1 by 2. Now let us say, we will, in this case, we will try to look at both the sides. That is, we will see try to expand the distance between 0 to 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 and 1 half. So again, if I want to find out the midpoint between 0 and 1 by 4, what do? We simply add 0 plus 1 by 4, that's the distance, and you divide it by 2. So when you do this 0 plus 1 by 4 divided by 2, okay, so 1 by 4 divided by 2 gives you this one, 1 by 8. So you have this point which is shown over here, 1 by 8, which is the midpoint of this. And on the other hand side, that is 1 by 4 to 1 by 2, we do the same operation as is shown over here. So you add 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, you divide it by 2, you get 3 by 8. So this is one more point that you get over here. So all of a sudden you can see that we started with nothing, that is we started with only 0 to 1, a unit distance, and we kept on dividing the distance between, or we kept on taking the midpoints of these distances, and you can see that we already have 4 rational numbers. So we have 1 half, 1 by 2, we have 1 by 4, we got 1 by 8, and we got 3 by 8 so far. In fact, you can keep on going on till infinity to find out the midpoint between any two given points on a number line, and that kind of explains the mean method to find out a rational number between any two given rational numbers. So what you could do essentially is, given two rational numbers, just take the midpoint of those two as shown over here. That gives you one number, and then again you keep on combining it to find the midpoint of the numbers, and so on. This also is another proof that between any two given numbers, okay, there are infinite rational numbers, or between any two rational numbers. So in this case, let's say if we were to take this small portion 0 to 1 by 8, right, you can keep on dividing this portion into half, then that half gets even further halved, and so on. You can keep on going on theoretically till infinity, and you would not be short of the new rational numbers. So that is the mean method. In the next video, we will see a quick example of using this method to find the rational numbers using this one.